Hey there, curious minds, remember the internet? Yeah, that thing that changed everything? Well, buckle up because there's a new kid on the block. Blockchain. It's like the internet's super secure, super organized cousin. And trust us, it's about to shake things up big time. We're talking revolutionizing how we do business, vote, even how we buy coffee. Intrigued? You should be. Blockchain is like this digital record keeper, but instead of one person or company controlling it, it's spread across a whole network of computers. Imagine a giant shared Google Doc that's impossible to cheat on. That's blockchain in a nutshell. Sounds complicated? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Stick with us as we break down this game-changing technology into bite-sized pieces even your grandma could understand. You'll be throwing around terms like cryptocurrency and decentralization before you know it. Ready to dive into the future? Let's go. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. What exactly is blockchain? Imagine a digital ledger, like a giant spreadsheet, but way cooler. This ledger records every single transaction that happens. It could be anything. Money transfers, contracts, even medical records. Now here's the kicker. This ledger isn't stored in one place, it's copied and distributed across a whole network of computers. So, instead of one central authority controlling everything, it's like everyone has a copy of the ledger. Think of it like a global game of telephone, but instead of whispers changing the message, everyone has the same correct information. And the best part? This ledger is tamper-proof. Yup, you heard that right. Thanks to some seriously clever cryptography, once a transaction is recorded on the blockchain, it's there to stay. No sneaky business, no funny business, just pure, unadulterated data. This makes blockchain incredibly secure and transparent. It's like having a digital notary public that never sleeps, never takes a day off, and never makes a mistake. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, enough with the technical jargon. Let's see blockchain in action with a story. Meet Alice. She wants to send her friend Bob some Bitcoin, that cool digital currency you've probably heard of. Let's see how blockchain makes this happen. 1. Alice hits send. Alice initiates the transaction on her trusty computer. The blockchain network gets buzzing. 2. Transaction broadcast. The transaction details are broadcast to every computer. We call them nodes on the network. Gossip time. 3. Miners get to work. These tech-savvy folks use powerful computers to solve complex math problems. Think of it like a digital scavenger hunt. 4-block creation. The first miner to solve the puzzle gets to add Alice's transaction to a block, along with a bunch of other transactions. 5-chain reaction. The new block is linked to the previous block, creating a chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. 6. Bob gets paid. The transaction is verified and added to the blockchain, and Bob receives his Bitcoin. Woohoo! See? Easy peasy. The whole process is secure, transparent, and happens in the blink of an eye. No need for banks or intermediaries, just pure peer-to-peer transactions. This is the power of blockchain. We've talked about how secure blockchain is, but how does it actually work? Enter hashes. Think of a hash as a unique digital fingerprint for each block in the blockchain, kind of like how your fingerprints are unique to you. Every time a new block is added to the chain, it gets its own special hash. This hash is created using a complex mathematical function that takes into account all the data in the block. And here's the kicker, even the tiniest change to the block, like changing a single letter in a transaction, will completely change the hash. Now remember how each block is linked to the one before it? Well, each block's hash is also included in the next block. This creates an unbreakable chain of hashes. If someone tries to tamper with a block, even just a little bit, the hash will change. And everyone on the network will know something's fishy. This ingenious system of hashes is what makes blockchain so incredibly secure. It's like trying to change a single page in a library full of books and expecting no one to notice. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Blockchain has the potential to revolutionize everything from supply chain management to voting systems. Stay tuned, folks, because the future of blockchain is looking brighter than ever.